Rachel?
Ma'am, script mode.
Script mode and
Output console mode and all.
Console mode, script mode and interactive mode. So when you say mode, different modes means script mode and interactive mode. Okay. So, and one more thing, one more statement you have studied, one more function. What is that, Adi? What's that? Function? Function, not a marriage function, nothing like that. Not a cool function, a function in Python. Think. And I have written hi, hello inside a function. Anyone? What is the function name?
Print function.
Print function. So what is the specialty of a function? Evelyn, what is the specialty of a function? Unmute.
It displays an output on the screen.
That is print function. Very good. Print function is used to display. So you have different functions, or another name of function is method. Different methods are there to do few tasks. So one of the function is print. So any function, it has some speciality. It should start with it should be enclosed in, Emmanuel, it should be enclosed in
brackets.
What kind of brackets?
And closed.
There are flower brackets, curly brackets, round brackets, square brackets, many kinds of brackets.
Round.
Round bracket. Round bracket, another name is parenthesis. Left parenthesis and right parenthesis. So it should be enclosed within the parenthesis. Any function or method, there are predefined functions. Print is a predefined function. Predefined function in Python. It displays the output. It displays the output on the screen. So what can be a function name for input? Just give a guess. If you want to enter something to Python, I want to enter my name. It should be accepted by Python. So what can be that function name? Any idea? Ashwin, Krishandran, Sana, anyone? Any idea? Print is used to display something. So what can be the function name to get value from the user?
Int.
Input. IN is correct. Input. Input is the method to get value from the user. But for showing output, the method name is not output. The method name is print. These are the two main methods you have to study. One is print method, another one is input method. Whether it is print method or input method, both the methods should be in small letters and it should be enclosed in round bracket. That is compulsory. Okay? The main method. Now we'll back to our programming fundamentals. You know, a Python program consists of lots of things. So the first one is there is lots of input methods, there is lots of output methods, and I have told you about expression. What is an expression, Aditya? Expression in?
Ma'am, it can be any normal statement like A plus B.
No, it's not normal statement actually. An expression is anything which are using operators. There should be operators and operands. Then we will call it as an expression. It can be any kind of operator that you have studied. It can be a relation operator, it can be a arithmetic operators, logical operator, any operator. And operand, it is called expression. A statement means a normal, what you say, a normal, one line of code. In Python, it's called a statement. Or in English language, we'll call it as a sentence, a full statement. A is equal to 10. So we are calling it as a statement, a complete statement. Expression means there will be lots of formula. Okay, with relative comparison operators or logical operators like that. And what is the comment? Comment. COMMENT. Dia. Commenting. What's the comment? You used to say comments about others. Can be a positive comment, can be a negative comment, any kind of comment. What is the comment? Comment. What is it? Why the name is comment? In Malayalam also there is a word for doing this kinds of comments, especially in teenagers. So what is the comment? What is the comment, Sana?
Our opinion.
Opinion, or you can say it is already. This was a connectivity issue, not a firewall, nothing. So what was the last thing I told? Shivani is writing, or she has written 1,000 lines of code in Python language, and she is sending it to Sana through email. And she's telling that Sana, just go through it and add the extra things. So some more codes are left. Go through it and just do it. Then Sana opens the 1,000 lines of code, and she got surprised. She is not able to understand any code because it is very complicated. 1,000 lines of code. There are lots of statements in Python. So what is the solution, Sana? What you will say to Shivani? We'll call her. I'm not understanding anything. You explain line by line, isn't it? Or you tell me what is this particular line of code is doing? What is this particular line of code is doing? Isn't it? Only then I have to know what all these things are. Only then I can do some updation in this code. So in the same way, some people will be doing the coding. If you are working in a software firm, there will be people, those who are doing, they are called as software engineers. Have you heard the term software engineer? Many of you want to become a software engineer, isn't it? So who is a software engineer? Basically, they are doing the program coding. And there are testers to check your program for errors. Testers. And there will be some people, they are doing the execution. For execution, testing, installation, different sets of people are there. So, for example, we are developing a robot program, planning to build a robot. So a robot program means it's a big program. It consists of Python. Many other programs are assembled together to become a robot, including the hardware part. You need to assemble it to you need to integrate all the programming code into a chip. Then it is called as HANA. Programming codes are integrated into a chip is called as
software.
No.
Firmware.
So you need to have a hardware programmer who has to integrate it like that. And the main programming, suppose you are doing through Python, so it will consist of lakhs of coding. So what's the software? Have you heard about project leader? There's a post called project leader. A senior software engineer will become a project leader. So that's what the project leader will do is, one project leader will be having subordinates, for example, 8 subordinates, 8 software engineers under the project leader. So the project leader will give, you do this module, or you do this certain lines of code, you do the certain lines of code, you do this. So it will be splitting into 8 software programs. So what the software that particular the particular software engineer wants, he will do the programming and he will pass, or the second person will do the programming, and everything will be clubbed by a single person. So what they will do is, when they write each and every line of code or set of code, they will write comments related to that particular code. So why they are writing comments over there?
Others have to know what is their idea.
Yes. Simply we can't write the code, because all these comments will be, we have to compile your program, isn't it? There is a compiler should be there when you execute your program. The compiler is translating your original program into binary code. So what will happen? This comments also will be compiled by the compiler. So it will generate mistake. So Python is giving the programmers an option to do writing comments related to their program, and you can write the comment like this. I'll show you. You understood what is the use of comments? Giving additional information about your program coding, so that someone else open your program coding, they will be able to understand what all the things which is being performed. So it is better if you write comments in your program. I just started. So comments. So just write down the heading as comments. I'll tell you what it is. Okay. So what is a comment? A comment is a readable for programmer, but ignored by Python. So when the program is, when you are planning to run the program, when you are running the program, that comments will be, what will happen to the comments? Comments will be ignored by the compiler, so that it won't generate any mistake. If you want to write some additional information in your language, if you want to give a description, then you have to write using comments. So that is again a part of the program. So we have seen expressions are there, statements are there. Then one of the components of a Python program is comments. So it is, so note it down, comments are readable for programmer but ignored by Python interpreter, or it is compiler or interpreter will ignore that particular line of code. So there are 2 types of comments. The first type of comment is single line comment. If you want to write a single sentence, this particular code is used for reading input from the user. So that means you need only a single line of coding. Okay, then you can use a single line comment, and it should start with what simple? The simple should be hash. It should start with a simple hash. So when the interpreter finds this hash symbol, then what happens? It will ignore that particular line of code. Then comes multi-line comment. Multi-line comment starts with triple quote and ends with triple quote. Okay. So how to give triple quotes in using keyboard? Triple quotes, how to give? Either you can give 3 single quotes, or you can give 1 double quote and 1 single quote. So you can write, if you have a lot of things to write, then you use multi-line comment. Is that clear?
I have a doubt.
Yes.
For single line comment, we should start with a hash and should we end it with a hash?
No. Only starting we need a hash symbol. If you need 4 lines of code and you don't want to do this multi-line comment, then what is the option? Start all these 4 lines with hash. That is also okay. It is not compulsory that you have to write multi-line comment using triple quotes. No. You can write, but each and every single line comment should start with a hash symbol. I'll show you the, see, you can see the Python window, right? Python window you can see. You can see a comment over here. Automatically starting, you can see a comment. Hope you can see it. Automatically Python adds these 3 comments I made. I was just trying for something in the program and I just wrote f.10 and I just removed it. I made it as a comment and I was executing my program. So this is an example of a single line comment. This is an example of a multi-line comment. In between also have the one comment. Okay. So what is the specialty? Hope you understood what is the comment. Any doubt in comment? Any doubt? No. Now, next thing is, it's called indentation. It is called blocks and indentation. Function I will tell you later. Next is block and indentation. The meaning is that, for example, listen carefully. Indentation, I-N-D-E-N-T-A-T-I-O-N, indentation. Hope you can see the screen over here. And just left side, just zoom it, and you can see this PC, 3D objects, desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, videos. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, just zoom it, this PC, 3D object, and you can see something like, you can see a down arrow, blue color. Yes or no? Blue
Yes.
color down. Okay. Then after that, 3D object. So this 3D object, desktop, documents, download, music, pictures and videos, local disk, new volume, everything in a single line. Isn't it?
Yes.
What about this PC? This PC is little bit left side. Why it is so? What can be the reason?
Because the 3D object desktop and all come from the PC.
Yes. So this is called indentation. The main thing you will write in the left side, if it is a part, this PC is the main heading, and 3D object, desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, videos, all are subheadings. Everything is coming under this PC. So what we have to do in Python also, leave some space. If you think that that is the main heading, the rest of the things are under the main heading, you have to leave some space and write the thing after that. That is called indentation. This indentation is a very compulsory thing in Python. So I'll show you the code. The time, sir? The time? Okay. show you the Python code over here. Okay. And hope you can see this. I'm not doing any editing on this. Just DEF word count. Zoom it. DEF word count. Zoom and see it. And you can see DEF word count. You can see in the left indented to the, or you can say it started with in the starting point itself, isn't it? DEF. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Then what about the count? F is equal to open, F dot right, F dot C. Everything I have written in a separate place. So what I did is I placed 4 spaces, or I clicked on the tab space in the keyboard. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Who can say? What is the meaning of this particular statement? The meaning is that this is a main heading of something, and under this all these lines of codes are coming. That is the meaning of this. So that is called indentation, leaving proper spaces. That is called as indentation. Okay. That should be, you have to be very careful, otherwise it will give you an error message. For example, this here it is not showing any mistake. For example, this I am placing as starting. Now this statement, now you can see, just zoom it and you can see count is equal to 0 on the left side. It will give you an error message. If you run your program, it will give you an error message. What will be the error message? Your indentation is wrong. It will give you an error message that your indentation is wrong. See. Hope you can see the error message. See the error over here in the console window. What is the error message? Who can? Yes. What is the error message? Read it.
Red X.
Indentation error.
Indentation error.
Expected and intended block. So that you should write everything in intended format. That should be in blocks and blocks. Okay. That's all for today's time. So hope you understood it. If you have any doubts, you can ask me tomorrow. Tomorrow one more class is there. So this is the class I'll be taking for you. Okay. That's all. Thank you. Bye.